Let's get our first guest in here. In fact, if you want to go get Bobby Hilton, you know where
right here.
he's right there.
By
Yeah, because I already gave him a heads up, and he's going to come over with Tyler, and I'll talk to Dylan. Come on, Dylan. We've got crowd favorite Dylan Winefsky. He's a man of all. The guy does everything. He took over the driving from his dad in their in the family fuel altered.
Yep.
You graduated from Junior Dragsters.
Yep.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
And was there a big difference between Junior Dragsters and fuel altered?
Not really for me. The biggest change was the launch, having my head go back and hit the roll bar. But other than that, to me, driving was the same. I was just so comfortable in it, and it just kind of all clicked together, and here we are. We've gone 605, 245, and haven't had any major problems, and we're just going on race by race.
So when you got in it, did you feel like you were out ahead of the car, that you were feeling what it was going to do?
Yeah, I kind of had a good idea of. I was able to tell what was going on. Like when it started smoking tires, just a little bit of smoking, just a little bit spinning the tires. I was able to feel that.
This meeting?
Yes.
I just want to present the Legends of Nitro Rookie of the Year to Mr. Winefsky.
Thank you.
Cash in hand.
Look at that money.
Nice big check.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
What you're doing is excellent. You're doing it the way it should be done. And you've got good parents that help you make good decisions. All right? Keep doing it, man.
Thank you.
Well, how about that?
I can't thank Kevin and Vicky enough over at Stith Printing for having this every year for all the new drivers. And
yeah, you're the first fuel altered driver to win it. Nick Van Horn thought that he was going to get it. And it's a tough competition. There are about 4 of us that decide who gets it, and by far you've come a long way in a very short period of time in a very tricky class.
Thank you. Yeah, everyone deserves it. It's just a matter of not who works hardest, just who kind of like can show it, I guess would be the right way of saying it.
Yeah, well, qualifying is a big part when you're dealing on it with an index, because you know that car will get down there in probably 590s, and you've got to get a pretty good reading of where you back out of it. Where is it 1,000 feet? You don't have to give away any secrets.
In car.
And you were one of the invited cars. The reunion is done differently in that you have to be part of being invited into the competition, right?
Yeah. We were very lucky enough that Ron and Brian Hope invited us to come out. We never thought that we'd be able to come to this event, only because a lot of the cars that get invited have a lot of history. We don't really have that much history. We've only been running for about 10 years, so it's just we're very thankful they were able to pick us for a car.
And how long have you been driving the car?
I've been driving the car since the March meet, the 2022 March meet.
Well, you're obviously doing something right. It's great to see you, and to see you out there on the starting line and see you going down the track. You've got a real good sense of where you are. Your runs are straight. You're always in control. And with fuel altereds, that seldom happens.
Yeah, the only real run we've had where it got wild was first qualifying run at the March meet. Me and my buddy Tom Padilla got real close to each other, but we were both able to handle it. He unfortunately hit the wall, but he's back out and better than ever.
And you've run at Tucson, right?
Yeah, I run at Tucson. Tucson's kind of a tricky track for me to get down. There's a bump about a little past the 8th mile that I just can't get a real run out of it.
So wheelbase this short, you definitely feel it.
Yeah, you feel it without a doubt. The smallest bump makes the biggest difference that you wouldn't think it would make.
Come on, you got those big rubber tires on the back. You think it'd bounce right over it, right?
You would think, but it doesn't. It feels it worse than I would imagine the smaller tires do.
Well, so congratulations.
Thank you.
Look at hold up that money, man. There you go. $250 for Dylan Winefsky for Rookie of the Year, Legends of Nitro Rookie of the Year. That's I don't think you care about your jacket right now, but you'll be getting it at the March meet. When it's a little colder.
I mean, it would have been nice to have the jacket, but the March meet will come Yeah, the PRI show would have been nice to have the jacket, but it'll come. Yeah, I'm just happy to
Congratulations, Dylan.
win it.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.